Is it there? Is it meant to look like this? What is that? Oh my gosh. You don't have it all figured out in your 20s, okay? By the age of 30, you need to have your entire life together. For why? Hi guys, what's poppin'? What's crack-a-lackin'? Hope you guys are good. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. If you are new to my channel, my name is Amina. Hi, hello, welcome. And if you are returning, hey girl, what's good? As you guys can see from the title of this video, I am on a mission to finally learn how to do my eyeshadow. But before we get into this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button because we are on the road to 100k. So if you've been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed,
I don't know how y'all do shit where you from, but let me tell you something. Where I'm from, we don't do shit like that.
This is your reminder to hit that subscribe button. And obviously, if you like this video, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications as well. And of course, hit that like button if you enjoy this video. Okay, let's get into this. I'm actually so excited for this. A little bit scared, but excited. So basically, guys, next month on April the 19th is gonna be my 36th birthday.
One time for the birthday cheek, two times for the birthday.
Now, on my birthday last year, as you guys saw in my quarantine birthday vlog, I mentioned that I still don't know how to do eyeshadow, and I was going to use the first lockdown that we had, which ended up spreading over a whole year, to learn how to do my eyeshadow. But guys, have I actually taken the time to sit down and learn how to do my eyeshadow since then? No. But today, a whole almost year later, I'm finally actually sitting down to learn how to do eyeshadow. Now, those of you who can relate and don't know how to do eyeshadow, girl, we are doing this together, okay? We are learning together. Because I don't know where I was when everyone was learning how to do eyeshadow. Like, when all of you lot that know how to do eyeshadow was learning how to do eyeshadow, why did no one call me? Why did no one send me an email? Why did no one send me a BBM? Why did no one ping me? Why did no one page me? Why did no one send a dove with a note? Why did no one think to fill me in and put me on game 2?
I don't like that.
But it's okay, it's okay. It's never too late to learn a new skill, and today I am actually going to learn how to do my eyeshadow. I hope. So what I've done is I've gone on YouTube, because obviously YouTube is the place to go and learn literally practically any skill on this planet. I did a little search on beginner friendly eyeshadow tutorials, and I found a young lady called Ashika Lee. Her video popped up in my search. This is she, and this is going to be the eyeshadow look that I am going to be attempting to do. I have all my brushes here. I don't know if I have the right brushes, but I have brushes. I also have my concealers with me, because I do know from watching other people do their makeup, concealers are required in the process. Got my beauty blender, got my mirrors. I also have a magnified mirror as well, because I'm hoping that maybe it will help me to really see clearly, to be able to blend better and help support my eyeshadow applying technique. This is literally the only color that I put on my eyelids as my eyeshadow look. This is basically it in terms of my eyeshadow application whenever I do my makeup. Do I even know what I'm supposed to even be doing with all of these other colors? Like, I don't know. I have no clue. The thing that always actually fascinates me when I see people doing their eyeshadow is the way that they're like, I'm just gonna go into this color, and then I'm gonna go into this color, and I'm just gonna blend in a little bit of that one. I'm just gonna add this one on top. Blend in a little bit of this one, put a little bit of that one in there as well, just to mix it up a little bit. Like, how on earth do you decide what color goes with what and why? Now, for someone that literally does not know how to do eyeshadow at all, I literally have so many eyeshadow palettes, like so many. They're just here for decoration at this point. Even with all the palettes that I don't have the palettes that Ashika Lee is using in this tutorial that I'm following. So what I've done is I've just kind of gone through the palettes that I do have to try and find colors that kind of look similar to the colors that she's used. I've already done my eyebrows, as you guys can see. not very well. I actually struggle to do my eyebrows. I can only do it one struggle at a time. Let's do this. First thing you need to do is get your concealer of your choice. Going to apply this on my eyelid. Okay. And I'm just going to dab the concealer in. I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty concealer. I feel like she put on quite a lot of concealer on her eyelid, so I'm gonna try and do the same amount that she has applied. I'm using my beauty blender to blend out my concealer as opposed to a brush, because I'm just used to using my beauty blender. Is that enough concealer? Let me just add a bit more. Gosh, I've gotten concealer all underneath my eyes as well. Okay, next step. I am dipping into these two shades, and what I like to do is just go ahead and lightly dust the color in or above my creased area. You don't want to apply your eyeshadow all the way up here. Okay. Blend out and just build up. The only thing that I'm a bit confused about right now is the fact that the distance between my eyebrows and my eyelid is quite a large distance, as you guys can see. Like, the space between her eyebrows and her eyelid is a lot shorter than mine. So I'm just thinking, do I bring the eyeshadow all the way up here, or do I just bring it to like here? Because I feel like if I do it all the way up here, I'm gonna look like a clown or an auntie clown. Do you know what? I'm just going to only do it to like here. I'm gonna be using Patricia Bright's Makeup Revolution palette, which is called Rich in Life. I feel like this color, which is like a pinky brown color, is quite close to the two colors that Ashika Lee is using in the tutorial. I'm assuming that she was dipping into both the colors that she was putting on her eyes, but I feel like this color basically incorporates those two colors. Okay, let's do this. I like the fact that this palette has a massive mirror already attached to it, so I don't have to like be holding 50,000 things at the same time. Dipping into this color called No Drama, and that's what we want in life, you know? You gotta put what you want in your life on your eyeshadow, okay? No drama, stress-free life, just good vibes, you know? Wait, I need to dust this off. And then what did she do? She started from the back here, and then she was like doing circle motions like this, back and forth. Ooh. Is it there? I think I need to add some more. This brush feels really nice and soft on my eyelids. Let's add a little bit more, child. Ooh, wow, this color is actually quite bright. Is it too much? It looks really pink. It's giving pigments. Look at me sounding like someone that uses eyeshadow regularly. It's very pigmented, you know. I'm gonna put some more like on my actual eyelid, because there isn't actually any eyeshadow there. So guys, while I'm doing this will probably be a good time for us to like have a little bit of a chit chat. Let's go on to this eye. Guys, I cannot believe I'm actually turning 36 next month. It's so crazy to me that I'm gonna be 40 in like 4 years. 40, wow. I honestly thank God for my life, because not everyone gets to see 40. Not everyone even gets to see 36, especially with the year that we have had. I just thank God that I actually have the opportunity to celebrate another year of my life. But to be honest with you guys, I don't actually feel like I'm turning 36, but then at the same time, how are you supposed to feel turning 36? Like, you know, when it's your birthday and someone asks you like, how do you feel now that you're whatever age that you are? I get the question, but at the same time, it's like, how are you supposed to feel when you turn a certain age, or whatever age it is that you're turning? I think for me personally, when I say that I don't feel like I'm turning 36, it's more so that I feel so much younger inside. Not that 36 is old or anything like that, but I just feel so much younger than the age that I'm turning. I feel 25. I feel 19, you know? I feel good. I have so much more that I want to do with my life, so much things that I want to experience and achieve. I feel very optimistic about my future and where I'm going with my life. I'm really just trusting God and trusting the process and the journey of my life, you know? In essence, I kind of feels like my life is just getting started. I know some people think that, you know, turning 36, what do you mean your life is just getting started? Like, you're old, you're gonna be 40 soon. How's your life just getting started? And I feel like that's like a really like unrealistic way of thinking, because how life plays out for everyone is always going to be different. And for me personally, and with the journey that I have had and the journey that I am having at this point in my life, I genuinely feel like I'm just getting started. As I'm approaching 36, I'm really excited about that. I'm grateful, and I know that God has a plan and a purpose for my life. I'm trusting him and excited for all that God has for me in the new chapter that I'm about to enter by his grace. Okay, that's that done.
Our transition shade done, and next what we're gonna do is, as you guys can see on this eye, we have like that bright, close to white or nudish color shade on our crease area. So how we achieve this white canvas over top of this orange eyeshadow is we need to apply some concealer.
Hold on, she said her eyeshadow was orange. Mine is not orange, it's pink. Hers looks pink as well. Hers does not look orange at all. The color that I have on is very close to the color that she has, but my color looks pink, not orange. Yeah, let me just carry on.
Start at the lower part of my eye, and what I'm doing, I am just tapping the concealer on, and I'm just moving my way up. And you really just want to take this up as high as you want that color to be seen. I'm
going to use my L'Oreal concealer. I feel like this might be a good color for me to use so that it looks as white as hers does, if that makes sense. Tap this on. Okay, put a little bit more. I don't want to put too much. Right, and then she said to tap it on. Tap, tap, tap in.
Low waist, fat, fat, baby, tap in.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Tap it up. And then she said to bring it to the crease part of my eyelid. This mirror is actually so good. I'm literally seeing every single skin cell on my face right now. That's how magnified it is. Ooh. Okay, I can see it. I can see it. Is it white enough though? I don't know if it's white enough. Does it look like a cut crease? I don't think it looks like a cut crease. I'm gonna add a tiny bit more and see what happens. You can really see hers. I want to make sure that you can see mine too. Yeah, I think you can see it way more now. Right, let me do the other eye. I was actually also thinking that I spent a lot of my 20s really just trying to figure out my life. Most of my 20s was me trying to understand what it is that I liked, what it is that I enjoyed, what kind of career I wanted to do. And if you guys have watched my story time video on all the TV shows that I've been on, that video also included all the many jobs that I've had over the years. I did so many jobs. A lot of the jobs that I did was just for me to make some money so I can make ends meet and raise my daughter. But me doing a lot of those jobs was also me just trying to figure out what career path I wanted to go down and what I wanted to do with my life. I spent a lot of my 20s in education, learning new skills, and just trying to figure out the kind of career that I wanted to do that suited me, suited my personality. I also spent a lot of my 20s trying to figure out what is my purpose in life, like what is it that God actually wants me to do with my life. Yes, I'm a mom. I had my daughter really young, but my life doesn't end just because I was a teenage mom and that's it. I'm not just a mom. Although being a mom is a very important role, probably one of the biggest roles that any woman that wants children and has children will play in their lives. But at the same time, before I had my daughter, I was Amina. So after I had my daughter, I'm still single Amina. As much as I have the responsibility of being a mum to this human that I brought into the world, I know that in addition to that, there are things that God wants me to do and achieve with my life. Okay, I think I've cut creased as much as I can.
This looks very good already, but now we have to set our concealer. Once you apply a liquid, you have to set it with a powder. Close to white shade.
Gonna go back into Patricia's palette and I'm gonna use Natural Glam. She said that she used like an almost white color, and I feel like this Natural Glam color is the closest to what she used. Look at my brush, guys. I don't know what happened. I don't know whether I sat on it or dipping into it right now. And then I just need to like go in on top of the concealer that I just put on. Okay, tapping that on. Oh, it's really, really white. Wow. Okay. I'd hope that the fact that this brush is bent is not gonna mess up my technique that I don't even have. That's looking really white. Is it meant to look like this? Okay, let me add a little bit more. Wow, it looks really white, but yeah. Let me just carry on. So I was talking about what I felt like I was doing in my 20s. In my 30s, well, I'm still in my 30s. From 30 onwards, my life has literally been me still figuring things out. Yes, you don't have it all figured out when you're in your 20s, okay? Yes, your 20s is great for trying to figure things out, but that doesn't mean that you know, end up actually figuring everything out in your 20s. Some of us go into our 30s still figuring things out, and that is okay, okay? But I feel like the difference between me figuring things out in my 20s and me still figuring things out in my early 30s is that I started my early 30s feeling a lot more sure about myself and the things that I wanted to do and the things that I wanted to achieve with my life. The things that I was trying to figure out was more clearer to me than it was when I was in my 20s. Going into my early 30s, I felt a lot more secure within myself. I definitely felt more steady on my feet in terms of my finances, and that also actually allowed me to have a lot more experiences as well, more fun experiences. I made sure that I went on holiday for every birthday since the age of 30, and it was around my 30th birthday that I actually was in a position where I could afford to do that, you know? For my 30th birthday, I went to Mexico with a group of my girlfriends and we had an amazing time. Since my 30th birthday, I've literally gone on holiday every year for my birthday. I've always been away for my birthday, or if I'm not away on my actual birthday, I'm on holiday either before or after my birthday, but it's always around my birthday. And that was the case up until the Rona, and I couldn't go away for my 35th birthday. And obviously now, a year later, for the UK, we're still unable to travel, even though by the time it's my birthday on April 19th, we would have been out of lockdown, but I don't think that we can actually travel yet. So unfortunately, again, another year of me not being able to travel for my birthday. But at least I know that if I wanted to go, I could, and I can afford it. And obviously I'm gonna still celebrate my birthday as much as I can regardless. Yeah, my early 30s was really a turning point for me. Within the last 5-6 years, I've grown so much as a person. I would say that I understand myself way more than I did when I was in my 20s. And I've just learned so much about myself. I've learned so much about life, my career, the things I want to do. And I'm still learning. You just never stop learning in life. No matter what age you are, no matter what stage of life you're at, you're always going to be learning. Even now, I'm learning how to do eyeshadow, and this is something that I didn't know or learn in my 20s, but look at me now in my 30s. I'm learning how to do this, and that's okay. We're not all going to learn everything that there is to learn about ourselves and about life at the same time. And for each and every one of us, there's going to be a time for everything. As the Bible says, there's a time and a season for everything, and for each person that exists on this planet, that time and that season is going to be different. And that's why it's also important to be careful to not compare your season and your stage of life with someone else's. I saw a tweet the other day where someone said someone invented that we need to have everything together by the age of 30, and we all ran with it. And it's so true, because where did we even get that from? Like, who decided that by the age of 30 you need to have your entire life together? You need to have your ish together. You need to be married by 25. You need to be popping out kids and have your dream home and the dream career and all the money that you ever want to make in your life by the age of 30. And it's like, for why? Why is that age such an important factor in measuring our success in life and our achievements in life? And I think that we need to more and more let go of this benchmark age thing that we keep giving ourselves, and just trusting God, you know, just trusting God with our lives and trusting God with the process of our lives. Because at the end of the day, God, who created us and gave us our lives and gave us a purpose and a plan for our lives, he is not restricted by time or age. In fact, he created time, so he's not restricted by time. His timing is always perfect, and that's what's important.
Going to go into those brown shades, and what this will do, this will add some depth to our eyes. I'm going to take that shade right on our outer corner, and at first I'm just going to pat the color on the outer corner. Then I'm going to bring it up in like a reversed C. So as you guys can see, we're going to start down here and just curve it in like a reverse C.
Okay, before I do that, I feel like I need to go back and add more of the pinky color in, because I feel like if I add that dark brown color, it's just gonna look like that's all I put on my eyes, dark brown and white. Add a little bit more over all of this white that I have, because I just feel like you can't really see the pink at all. I don't know if this is the right thing for me to be doing. I'm literally like not even following the tutorial. She didn't even ask me to do this, but here I am. This feels like this is the right thing for me to do, to just make sure that, you know, you can actually see the transition color. Look at me learning terminologies. I'm a fast learner. Again, she's using like two colors at the same time. So what I'm gonna do from Patricia's palette, this palette is actually coming in really handy. Shout out to Patricia. But yeah, I think I'm gonna use Jet Setter and Brown Sugar, these two. I would just use this Jet Setter color on its own, but it does look quite dark. So I think maybe I should use a little bit of a lighter color and mix that together. I feel like I'm just trying to like use my initiative here, but I don't know if it's actually the correct thing for me to be doing, but I'm gonna go with my gut and see what happens. Dip into Jet Setter first and then go straight into Brown Sugar, because I'm a jet setter and I'm brown sugar, period. Alright, so she says to go into the corner here and then do a backward C shape. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna try to do. In here and do a C here. Did anything happen? I don't think anything happened. Hold on, let me add some more of the eyeshadow. Okay, now I can see the color. How's that looking, guys? Oh. It just looks like a black smudge. Why does it look like a black smudge? What is going on? Okay, let me blend it a little bit more. Alright, how does that look? I can see it more in here than I can see it on camera. So I'm hoping you guys can see it. Yeah, I think that doesn't look too bad. Can you guys see where I've added the dark color here? This is how you know that I'm not like a makeup guru influencer person, because I don't even have the correct lighting for you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Or even maybe there is the camera that I'm using. I'm not even using the correct kind of camera. Okay, if I move closer, you guys can probably see it a little bit more. Right, I've just covered one of my lights and I'm hoping you guys can actually see it a little bit more now. Y'all see that? Compared to that eye? Right, let me do the other side now. Zipping and zooming.
Zip it and zo it.
Zipping and I'm doing it. Seems quite dramatic actually. I don't know why I decided to go and do cut crease and smoky eye and everything at once. I think I added way too much. This side is way darker and it's not even blended properly. This side doesn't look too bad, but this side, what is that? I mean, I don't know, child.
So next, I'm gonna go back in with our transition shade brush, and I'm just going to go over the top areas of that brown so that everything is nicely blended.
Okay, and hopefully that will help this poo stain situation that I've got going on to make it less black and more pinky. Has that helped? Yes. Okay, definitely looks more blended in, guys. I'm literally having to hold my arms out here to kind of sort out the lighting so that you guys can see it a little bit better.
If you are satisfied with this look right here, you can definitely leave your eyes like this. But me, I am going to add some wing liner to my eyeshadow just because I feel like it will definitely add to the look.
Okay, now winged eyeliner, that is my forte. Okay, I've been wearing winged eyeliner since my 20s, and I'm bringing that ish all the way into my 40s and my 50s and my 60s and my 70s by the grace of God. And who gonna check me? Who gonna check me, boo?
Who gonna check me, boo?
I'm trying to look sexy forever, okay? I'm gonna apply my Morphe liquid eyeliner real quick. Not the best application, but it will do, it will do. Applying my eyeliner has actually made my eyeshadow pop way more, and I think that's so cool. You know, just applying eyeliner has really helped to define the colors that I've put on my eyelids, and I can also see how I've blended all the colors of the eyeshadow on my eyelids. But yeah, this looks kind of cute. I'm actually liking this. I'm actually quite surprised by how well I've applied the eyeshadow. I was really thinking I was gonna look completely crazy. I probably do look a bit crazy to some of you guys who are more professional at doing this, but to me, I feel like I don't look as crazy as I expected myself to look. Popped on some lashes. I'm not gonna like do the rest of my makeup because I don't actually have anywhere to go. No point in me like applying foundation or anything like that. The main focus for today was me practicing how to do my eyeshadow. I think we can all agree, y'all cut me some slack now, okay? I've actually done a pretty okay job. My first attempt at applying eyeshadow. I don't think I've done a bad job. Let me show you guys what it looks like with my eyes closed. This is what it's looking like. I don't know if I've got like creasing going on at this point in time, but yeah, let me see if I want to see if I could, can I see if I close one eye, if I got creasing? Have I got creasing going on? I like it, I really do. I mean, I don't know if the colors of the eyeshadow that I've applied is giving what it's supposed to give, but it's definitely giving something, you know? Let me know how I did, guys, in the comments. Those of you who are pros, you can probably give me some tips on how I can improve. I'm definitely gonna keep trying. Listen, once they let us back outside, June 21st, when the UK lockdown, by the grace of God, is gonna be done with, me and my eyeshadow looks are gonna be outside, okay? I'm coming with the summer eyeshadow looks, okay? Period. It's actually perfect timing that I'm learning how to do my eyeshadow now. Summer, I'm coming hard with my eyeshadow looks, matching every outfit, next level makeup game, period. Finally doing what I said I was going to do last year, and I'm excited for this new thing that I'm learning at this big age of mine. And I think that's just the beauty of life. Whatever stage of life you're at, you're always going to continue learning and growing and evolving as a person, and that's okay, that's normal, that's welcomed. Like, it's a good thing. I'm definitely being more intentional about the things that I want to do and achieve. Exhibit A. I'm being more intentional about my goals. I'm being more intentional intentional about my priorities, and in general I'm kind of just wanting more for myself. I'm wanting more for my makeup looks, okay, and I'm wanting more for myself in life, and I'm definitely actively going for it, you know, like I just went for it today. And I'm also very much excited for the new chapter that I'm going to be entering into. I actually don't even know what I'm going to be doing for my birthday, but Natanya has an idea of something that I can do, and she's actually already started planning my birthday for me. Ideally I would love to be on a beach somewhere in a bikini, but it is what it is. Whatever it is I end up doing to celebrate, I am grateful for life regardless. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, so that other people can see it and enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We are on the road to 100k. It would have been great for me to hit 100k by my birthday, but I feel like that's kind of like a stretch. It's good to have goals, but sometimes your goals have to be realistic, and yeah, as long as we can get as close to 100k for my birthday as possible, that will be fantastic. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know how I did with my eyeshadow in the comments. Follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with me day to day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.